forced back to 3-3. So effectively the best of 5 sets now. Super Mario against the Quiff, the reigning BDO World Darts Trophy champion. Beat Richard Viestra in that in the final. Is this going to be his next 180? Yes! He puts 2. It's not the first time he's put 2 there and planted 1 between them. His 8th 180 of the night. He opened the game with a 180. May have been the second visit. Did a 13 darter. But it was Williams who won that first set by breaking throw in the deciding leg. And full credit, if one player can put 1 between 2 others, so can the other. 180 placards held high. Now that's a bogey, but that's a bogey that you don't mind. When you're 3-4-6 and you go to 1-6-6, you're perfectly happy. Nothing you can do about it. Even going to treble 19 leaves 169, which is a bogey anyway. That's what I mean. Just got to hit the big score
78.
and be happy that you've only got that many left.
Rescued from Jim there. Mario wants 116. Again, it's a bit of a blocker. Just under that treble. And again, it does block it. Leaves him 76.
60. Jim, you require 88.
Treble 20 for double 14. If he hits the single, single 20, he'll go across to 18s now. Now he wants double 7. Oh, picked it off nicely. That was good stuff. And he went for treble 18, folks, because single 18 would have left the bull. Brilliant stuff from Williams.
When Jim's in his prime and playing well, he does have certain little spells in the game where he bursts to a little patch together 3-4 legs in rapid succession. Not done that yet in this match. It's when he's flying though, when he's really hitting his form.
As champions can suddenly put on a surge of inspired legs. And suddenly the scoreboard changes.
And neither player's really done that tonight.
No. Well, the pivotal moment, wasn't it, was the third set where Williams is actually 2-0 up. That third set could have gone either way. It went the way of Vandenbogaerde, and it's been pretty close ever since. Had it gone 3-0, who knows? Just that one leg 45. Made the difference.
There's a chance he could have gone 3-1 up as well.
Yes, that's right, he could have. Absolutely.
No chances came and went though. As it stands, but 3 sets. Oh.
140.
Looking for the break back, the Belgian.
that break back. 3 nice scores there. A couple of 140s and a ton, leaves him 121.
Mario requires 121.
With Williams being on 156, he'll have that. There he is. He's going for the 25 again. 96 left. That's the problem when you've got no options.
105. Jim requires 156.
Even if you get the bull, you want 71. You've got to get a treble. I don't see the logic in it, but I know Roland Shelton used to go that way, and Barney in it for a time did.
45.
As I said, John, it's more of a European thing. Most British players wouldn't go that way.
No, you're right.
8. Would have been for a 13 darter. And to break straight back, he gets that double 8.
Mario Vandenbogaerde.
Moves us to 1 each.
Mario to throw first.
7th set.
Game on.
Well, you can't get more level, can you? 3-3, 1-1. And in legs, it's 13 to this man and 14 to the other. 27 legs played.
60.
Those 2 youngsters who played in the youth final that have been in the 15th set by now. Well, you know what I mean. Each to his own. You can only play the game that you know and how you feel happy and comfortable.
78.
Yeah, the young gentleman would have been back at the hotel changing out on the Raspberry now.
Not all like you know.
Just to bring you up to date, Raz means going out on the town enjoying yourself, in case you weren't sure what I meant then. So it's got plenty of other words for the same thing.
I like the lie of the first dart. I quite like the way that the third dart's going. Another 180. He's second in the set. He's 7th on the night. The 15th between them. Been some good quality darts. Both averaging, well, Williams averaging into the 90s, 93. I should think close to 94 42. Now. Then Bogaerde around about the 90 mark. It's not a classic, but it's not bad. I think what accentuates the hard-working sort of
100
qualities that we're seeing is the fact that they both throw quite slowly, especially this guy. The pace of the game does not 59. Lend itself to the greatest of entertainment.
142.
I don't think it's unreasonable to say.
Like you say, the quality's there. It's just there's 40 of them.
60.
Gives him 82.
Yes, another leg that should go against the throw so far. The last 2 have in this set.
85.
Still leaves him way back on 195. So
82.
He's got a few for this. Probably the bullseye.
Oh yes, double 16. Oh yes, I'll have a bit of that, Tony. Slow or no slow, that's great darts. Love it, and so do they.
4th leg, Jim to throw first. Game on.
They used to 59. Think you're showing off if you went that way. 82 double 16. It was always traditionally treble 14 tops, but it's been for some time now. It came in the late 70s, early 80s, the idea that you use the bull on 82, 25 17 tops, and
60.
Now if you've only got 2 darts in your hand and you want 82, I always think treble 14 then. It's with 3, isn't it, that you go that way.
Yeah, the standard of plays these days, most players would either hit the bull or the 25, so it gives them the options.
140.
Nice visit from Jim.
Well, Christmas may well be behind us. The new year's getting slightly older, but it's party time here in Greenwich.
I thought that was brilliant early on, John. I don't know if the viewers at home got to catch any of it. The conga.
The conga, yes.
So
we saw it at the start of the show, yeah.
So a while since I've seen a conga that big.
Oh,
great last shot. Great last shot. He's looking to go in front again. Vandenbogaerde has not been in front since the third leg of the very first set. He led by 2 legs to 1. Since then he has had to come from behind, even just to level. Could prove crucial, that. But again, Vandenbogaerde done 40 or a ton. Well, done 40 now is the best he can get, and he's got the advantage. But it doesn't look like he's going to get one, because that one was pulled low.
57. Jim requires 167.
He requires 167. If he gets 167, it's another set in the bag. There's the first bit done. Treble 19 with leaving the bull. And he wants the bull.
142.
$25 when he comes back then. Of course, not everybody would have gone for the bull there, and
Jim requires 25.
Knowing that his opponent's way back.
Sometimes, John, you just fancy it, go for it anyway.
Yeah.
It worked out. He's got 2 darts for the set here. Only needs 1 of them.
Jim Williams.
4-3 in sets to Jim Williams.
Well, it's a ding-dong encounter, or rather, it's probably a dong-dong encounter, because Jim Williams, once he got ahead, has never been behind. And every time Vandenbogaerde threatens to come back at him, gets level, but can't get ahead.
99.
Surely Williams having the darts in this leg, in this set, in this leg, of course. The last time he was in this situation, he failed to win the set, and while some credit has to go to his opponent,
60.
He did have a golden opportunity. Let it slip. The longer the game goes on, the more you will see that, I guarantee. I remember from the World Masters back in October, in his semi-final with Scott Waits, he was repeatedly doing that, and it cost him, frankly. Not saying he'd have won the game, but he would have been a lot closer than the 5 sets to 1 by which Waits won it.
140.
Hasn't changed much since the last time we saw it. 93.4 and 88.6.
140.
Just enough to keep Williams ahead. I don't guarantee that you stay in front if your average is higher, but on this occasion, I think that's a true reflection of the way things are. pretty good percentages there for both of them, to be honest. Neither of them's truly struggled on a double, have they?
Jim requires 102.
As far as I can recall.
So one will take for Jim. The 21st. He's at the 20. Went for the bull. He'll get 17 now, just to tidy it up. I was in two minds for a second then. With Mario back on 178.
And what a chance now for Williams
40.
to hold throw. Here we go. That's a lovely marker. Surprised he's taken so long to follow it. But it makes no difference. He does it his way. And it's 1-0 in the
second leg. Mario to throw first.
First to 6, as you can see. Getting down to nitty-gritty time soon. Crunch time. Been nitty-gritty virtually all the way through, hasn't it, Tony, to be honest?
60.
Just to remind you to come, we've got the ladies' final following this, and what a cracking game that's going to be between the top two lady players in the world. The reigning champ, Guru Suzuki, against the 4 times former champ, Lisa Ashton. That will be coming after this, and you won't want to miss it, folks. Going to be good.
And both ladies will be looking to up the game a bit.
100.
Played well, but to win a world title you need to play your A game every single time. You can get away with it and have a bit of luck in earlier rounds, but the whole world watching, you need to be at your best.
60. $95.
2-4-6 plays 3-4-1. And Williams here. Due a big score. He's hit a ton and a 60. He's due a big score.
And right on cue. The next dart's a treble 20.
Unlucky. Thought he might get a 140 there, but almost even Stevens.
We saw it a few times in his previous game, that little pull to the right. A bit more today.
Landed on a finish, mind you. And I'm back where I was the previous visit from Williams. The chance to steal a march if he can get another one of those. He's on his 201 again, Tony. You can guarantee his next shot's going to be 105. Sorry, he's on 101, of course. He's not. Silly me. Losing concentration at the pace of this game.
Another one of them. Would have left him tops.
Chance to get 101 then, his second 3-figure finish of the match. It's a long time now since that 125.
The 21st. Was really high in the bed, 8-1. He's hit the treble 19, it leaves him 12, double 12.
Game shot on a second.
What a finish, what a finish. And all credit, he didn't go for the treble 20, he flew high. Well, that's my version of events anyway.
And it worked out in his favour.
Because he was so confident of coming down for the treble 19 and then up again for double 12. What a chance for him now to really put daylight again. He has been 2 sets in front in the earliest part of the game. But we know this fella is a dogged individual.
60.
But the shake of the head suggests that he's not going to do too much barking again. And if Jim can sense that, Jim Williams, then maybe it's time to home in
100.
and find the winning straight, pass the winning post and make the final an all-Welsh affair. Yes, Wayne Warren is already there.
60.
He's starting to shake his head a bit now, Mario. Last couple of legs, just not feeling it.
Well, he's going into unknown territory. He's in his first World Championship semi-final. I'll bet this is the first time in his life he's gone to an 8th set. Probably the first time he's gone as far as 7. And he is a man who relies entirely on total concentration.
60. Jim requires.
Yeah, it's been a long week.
61.
Maybe the mental fatigue's getting there. Finish now.
He's holding that second one in, that first one in. That's why he came down, I think. It's holding that first one in, that second one, and still in a good position though. 118.
85.
And he doesn't look like hitting a 3-figure score. 60, 60, 60 and 85. Going off the boil.
1-8 for Jim. First treble 20, a big 18 now for that double top for the set.
78.
Well, he has the luxury of knowing he'll be back. I thought that was in for a second. I think he might have done as well. Pretty good effort. This is hard work now for Vandenbogaerde. Really is. He's not the sort of player to just go through the motions, but that's the first treble 20 he's hit
40.
in a little while.
Double 10.
20.
Now, if he were to take this out,
Mario requires 136.
might affect Williams. And he is 2-0 up in this set. Still got a couple of chances to win the set, but the Belgian just ain't hitting it as he was.
100.
All right, a ton's a ton, but too little too late. Williams has had now
20.
6 starts to try and polish this game off. This leg off, and he's got it anyway, so 4 apiece it is. Sorry, 5-3 it is, and daylight now between Williams and Vandenbogaerde.